Hello and welcome to a Plizansi. If you're a SASSA beneficiary or you're helping a family member who is, you know that the month of December carries a weight unlike any other. It's a time for family, for celebration, but let's be honest, it's also a time of immense financial pressure. School supplies, holiday groceries, travel costs, it all adds up. And right at the heart of managing all of that is one crucial thing, your SASSA grant. That's why we've put together this critical December update for you today. We know the rumors are already flying. We know the anxiety is building. You're asking yourselves, when exactly will the money be paid? Will there be a December bonus or an increase? And the most stressful question of all, what if my payment says it's not approved? In this video, we are going to tackle every single one of those questions head on. We have the official December 2025 payment dates straight from the SASSA schedule. We will break down the latest information on grant increases, and most importantly, we will give you a clear, step-by-step understanding of why some payments get stuck in a not approved status and exactly what you can do about it. We know that last point is a major source of worry for many, and we will dedicate a full section to it later, giving you the power to take action. So please, make yourself comfortable. To ensure you get every bit of this vital information, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. You won't want to miss what comes next because we're starting with why this December feels so different. Let's talk about why the pressure around the December SASSA payment is so uniquely intense. It's not just another month. For many of you, this grant is the cornerstone of your entire holiday season. It's the money that needs to stretch for your children's or grandchildren's school uniforms and stationery for the new year. It's for the extra food on the table when family comes to visit. It's for those small gifts that bring joy after a long year. This immense pressure is exactly why we need to be extra careful with the information we trust. This is the time of year when false rumors about special December bonuses or double payments spread like wildfire on WhatsApp and in community queues. These rumors cause unnecessary panic and disappointment. While we all hope for an increase to help with these costs, and we will discuss the official grant amounts in the next scene, it is crucial to rely only on official SASSA announcements. The other reason this period is different is the sheer volume of people trying to access their money at the same time. This leads to the second big mistake, the mad rush to the ATM on the first payment day. SASSA itself has pleaded with beneficiaries not to do this. The system becomes overwhelmed, queues become dangerously long, and it becomes a stressful and sometimes unsafe situation. Remember, your money is safe in your account or on your SASSA card. It does not expire. You can collect it when it's convenient for you. This simple act of patience not only makes your life easier, but also helps to ease the pressure on the entire system for everyone. Stick with me because understanding this context is the first step to a less stressful December. And next, we're going to look at the concrete numbers so you can plan your budget with confidence. Now let's get into the numbers that everyone is talking about, the grant amounts. There is a lot of confusion around increases, so let's be perfectly clear. Based on the latest official figures from SASSA, which are from November 2025, these are the grant values you should be using for your December budgeting. For the older person's grant, for those under 75, the amount is 2,320 Rand. For our respected elders who are 75 and above, the grant is slightly higher at 2,340 Rand. The disability grant is set at 2,320 Rand. For those caring for children, the child support grant is 530 Rand. And remember, there is a top-up of 250 Rand, making it 780 Rand for those who qualify. The foster care grant is 1,250 Rand. Now, a critical point. Many of you are hoping for a special December increase or a 13th check. It is vital to understand that SASSA does not typically announce a separate one-off bonus for December. The increases we see are usually annual, implemented after the national budget speech. The amounts we are discussing now are likely the same that will be paid in December unless an official, unexpected announcement is made. This is why budgeting with these current figures is so essential. Do not plan your December expenses based on rumors of extra money. Plan with the confirmed amounts we have right now. This is the responsible way to avoid shortfalls and disappointment later in the month. Knowing exactly what is coming allows you to make empowered decisions for your family. And speaking of when it's coming, that leads us to the most anticipated part of this update, the official December payment dates. That's exactly what we are revealing next, so don't go anywhere. This is the moment many of you have been waiting for. Let's go over the official SASSA payment dates for December. Having this information is your first step to a calm and organized month. Mark these dates on your calendar right now. For our respected older persons, your grant will be available on Tuesday, the 2nd of December 2025. The following day, Wednesday, the 3rd of December 2025, is the payment date for those on the disability grant. And then on Thursday, the 4th of December 2025, the children's grants will be paid. Now, we need to pause here and repeat a critically important message from SASSA itself. Please, we are begging you, do not feel you have to run to the ATM or the pay point on the morning of your specific payment day. We all know the long queues, the frustration, and the safety risks that come with that rush. Your money is not going to disappear. Once it is deposited into your account or on your SASSA card, it is yours. It will remain there, safe and secure, until you're ready to withdraw it in a calm and safe manner. Perhaps go a day or two later, or even in the middle of the week. By doing this, you are not only protecting your own peace of mind, but you're also helping to ease the overwhelming pressure on the payment system for everyone. But have you ever wondered how your money actually travels from the government's coffers right into your hands? Understanding this process is key to understanding why sometimes things can go wrong. We're going behind the scenes next. To understand why a payment might be delayed or not approved, it's incredibly helpful to know what happens behind the scenes before the money ever reaches your card or account. Think of it not as a simple switch being flipped, but as a highly secure automated factory working on a strict schedule. Weeks before the payment dates we just discussed, SASSA systems begin a massive and meticulous process. It's not just about releasing money, it's about verifying. The system first checks every single beneficiary against its database. It asks questions like, is this grant still active? Has the beneficiary passed away? Is their means test still valid? This is the first critical check. Then it confirms the payment details. Is the bank account still open? Does the ID number on the grant match the ID number at the bank? This is a security measure to stop your money from going to the wrong person. Once this verification is complete for millions of grants, SASSA prepares a payment file. This is a giant, secure digital list that gets sent to the banks and cash payment partners. This process isn't done at the last minute. It's finalized days in advance. This is why if your status changes even a few days before the payment date, it can disrupt this entire automated chain. The system is designed to be accurate, not necessarily fast, because its primary job is to ensure that the right person gets the right money. This behind-the-scenes check is the very reason why some payments get flagged. And that leads us directly to the most crucial part of our discussion today. In the next scene, we will uncover the specific reasons why your payment might be showing as not approved. So let's address the question that causes so much stress. Why does your status sometimes say not approved as the payment date approaches? Based on countless official SASSA notices, the number one reason is not a system error or a mistake, but a mandatory process called a review. Think of it like this. SASSA has a responsibility to the entire country to ensure that social grants are going to the people who truly, legally qualify for them. To do this, they must periodically check that your circumstances haven't changed in a way that affects your eligibility. If you receive an SMS or a letter from SASSA stating that you are due for a review and you do not complete it, your payment will be temporarily paused. It is not cancelled, but it is put on hold until you comply. This is the most common cause of a not approved status. The second major reason involves your personal details. If you have changed your phone number, moved to a new address, or if your bank has merged with another, there can be a mismatch in the system. The automated process we discussed earlier flags these inconsistencies as a security measure. It's the system's way of saying, I need a human to confirm this is still the correct person. And a third and increasingly common reason is a fraud detection flag. If there is any suspicious activity linked to your grant number or personal details, the system will freeze the payment to protect you from identity theft. Now that we know the why, we need to dig deeper into the most crucial part, the actual review process. Let's take a closer, calmer look at the SASSA review process, because understanding it is the key to unlocking a delayed payment. Many people panic when they hear the word review, but it's a standard procedure, not an accusation. Think of it as your grant's routine checkup to ensure it remains healthy and active.
So, what triggers a review? Often it's time-based. SASSA schedules reviews for certain grants at regular intervals. It can also be triggered by a potential change in your circumstances that the system picks up. For instance, if you were receiving a disability grant and are now registered as employed, or if there's an irregularity in your means test, the system flags this for a human caseworker to double-check. Now, what do you need to do? The SMS or letter from SASSA will specify the documents, but typically you will need your South African ID book, proof of where you live, like a utility bill or a sworn affidavit, and sometimes proof of your income or lack thereof. For a child support grant, you'll need the child's birth certificate and proof of their school attendance. The most critical step is to take these original documents to your local SASSA office as soon as possible. Do not wait until your payment date has passed. The delay happens when beneficiaries, often due to transport costs or fear, postpone this visit. Your payment will remain on hold from the moment you are notified until the day you complete the review. But please do not lose hope. Once you comply, your grant is reinstated and you will receive all the back pay you are owed. Speaking of back pay, we will cover that in detail later. But first, let's talk about another common hiccup: issues with your bank.
Now, let's talk about a problem that is purely technical, but causes just as much stress: banking issues. Your grant might be fully approved by SASSA, but a simple problem with your bank account or personal details can create a frustrating barrier between you and your money. One of the most common issues is a closed bank account. If you haven't used your account for a very long time, the bank might have classified it as dormant or even closed it. When SASSA tries to pay the grant into that account, the transaction will be rejected. Another frequent problem is a mismatch between your registered details at SASSA and your details at the bank. If you recently got a new ID and updated it with Home Affairs but forgot to inform SASSA, the names and ID numbers won't match perfectly, and the bank will flag the transaction. Also, be aware of bank mergers or takeovers. For example, if your bank was absorbed into another, the account numbers might have changed. Even if your physical card still works for withdrawals, you need to update your new banking details with SASSA. Finally, the system might place a fraud alert on your account if it detects unusual activity, like a sudden change of bank details requested from a strange phone number. This is a security measure, but it can temporarily freeze the payment. The solution here is proactive. Well before the payment date, try a small withdrawal or balance inquiry at an ATM to ensure your account is active. And if you've changed any of your details, updating them at your local SASSA office is a non-negotiable step. But what if you're already facing this problem? What should you do right now? That's exactly what we're covering next. If you are checking your status and you see pending or the dreaded not approved, please do not panic. Panic leads to rushed decisions and falling for scams. Right now, you need a clear, step-by-step plan. This is exactly what I'm going to give you. Step 1. Verify your status through the official channels. Do not use random websites or WhatsApp links. Use the official SASSA WhatsApp line on 082 046 8553. Check the SASSA website, sassa.gov.za,
or call the toll-free number 0800 60 10 11. This confirms the problem. Step 2. If the status confirms an issue, your very next action should be to contact your local SASSA office directly. This is the most crucial step. The National Call Center can give general information, but your local office has access to your specific file and can tell you the exact reason, whether it's a review, a bank detail mismatch, or something else. Be prepared for long wait times, but persistence is key. Step 3. While you are trying to reach them, gather your documents. Have your green barcoded ID book, your proof of address, and any SASSA correspondence you have received ready. This preparation means that if you get through on the phone or when you visit the office, you can resolve the issue much faster. Do not suffer in silence and do not listen to anyone who offers to fix your status for a fee. That is a guaranteed scam. Your local SASSA office is the only place that can truly help you. And once you have started this process, what happens next? Let's talk about what you can expect after you've taken these corrective steps. If you've identified that outdated information is the problem, here is your clear, step-by-step guide to fixing it. Doing this correctly is the fastest way to get your payments back on track. Step 1. Gather your documents. You cannot update your details without proof. You will need your official green barcode and ID book, not a copy. You will also need proof of your current physical address. This can be a recent utility bill in your name, a sworn affidavit from a local leader if you live in an informal settlement, or an official letter from a ward councillor. If you are changing bank accounts, bring your new bank card or a stamped confirmation of account letter from the bank. Step 2. Visit your local SASSA office in person. This is non-negotiable. For security reasons, most critical changes cannot be done over the phone or online. You must go to the office that serves your area. Do not go to a random office far away, as they will likely turn you away. Go to the one where you are registered. Step 3. Complete the necessary forms. Request the form for a change of personal particulars. A SASSA official will assist you. Fill in every section carefully and accurately. Do not leave any blanks. Submit the form along with the certified copies of the documents you brought. Remember to get a stamped receipt or confirmation slip as proof that you submitted the change. This is your evidence. Step 4. Be patient and follow up. The system doesn't update instantly. It can take 1 or 2 payment cycles for the changes to fully process. Keep your confirmation slips safe. If the next payment still fails, you can return with your slip as proof that you did your part. Now, the big question everyone has after fixing the problem is, what about the money you missed? This is the question that weighs heaviest on your heart when a payment is missed. Will I ever get that money? I want to be very clear and direct with you. The answer, according to SASSA's own policies, is yes. If your grant was suspended purely for an administrative reason, like a review you later completed or a bank detail you successfully updated, you are entitled to every cent of the grant money you missed. This is called your back pay or arrears. Think of it this way. Pressing pause on your grant doesn't mean cancelling it. Once you have fixed the issue that caused the pause, you've completed your review, or your new bank details are verified, SASSA reinstates your grant. The system then calculates every single payment period you missed while your grant was inactive. This money does not just vanish. It belongs to you. Now the crucial part. When will you get it? The process is not instant. It often takes 1, sometimes 2 full payment cycles after your grant is reinstated for the arrears to be calculated and paid out. So if your grant is approved in mid-December, you might receive the back pay along with your January or February payment. The golden rule is always to ask the SASSA official who helps you for a rough time frame. Get a case number if you can. This gives you a reference point. When your payment is delayed, you are at your most vulnerable, and this is exactly when the criminals come out to play. They are counting on your fear and desperation. You must be the wall that stops them. I'm going to tell you exactly how they operate so you can protect yourself. First, know their tactics. You'll get an SMS that looks like it's from SASSA, it will claim your grant is suspended and provide a link to reinstate it. That link is a fake website designed to steal your ID number, your SASSA card number, and your PIN. You'll get phone calls from people claiming to be SASSA officials who demand your personal details to release your payment. These are liars. Here is the golden rule that will keep you safe. SASSA will never ask for your personal details, your bank account PIN, or your SASSA card PIN over the phone, via SMS, or on social media. Never, ever. The only place you should ever share this information is in person at an official SASSA office or through the verified SASSA WhatsApp line or website. Do not trust payment agents who offer to help you in the queue for a fee. Do not click links in suspicious emails. Your information is the key to your livelihood. Guard it with your life. If you're unsure, always call the official SASSA toll-free number at 0800 60 10 11 or visit your local office to verify. Now let's bring all of this together for our final important message. We have covered a lot of ground together today, from the official December payment dates to the deep and understandable reasons behind payment delays and the clear steps you can take to resolve them. Our final message to you is this. You are not powerless in this process. Knowledge is your greatest tool. You now know not to rush on payment day. You know to check your status through official channels, and you know that a not approved status is a problem that can be solved by visiting your local SASSA office with your documents. This journey with SASSA requires patience and perseverance. It can be frustrating, but do not let that frustration cloud your judgment or lead you into the hands of scammers. You have the right to that grant, and you have the ability to navigate the system to secure it. Plan your budget with the confirmed grant amounts, collect your money safely when the queues have died down, and if a problem arises, you now have the roadmap to resolve it. If this information has brought you clarity and peace of mind today, if it has saved you from a long, unnecessary queue or a potential scam, then please do us one great favor. Subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you are not just clicking a button, you are ensuring that you have a source of clear, accurate, and trustworthy information for the next payment cycle and beyond. We are here to help you navigate these matters with dignity and confidence. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, and take care of each other.
Till next time, bye.